It's Pure Car Gaming here. I just like to have a little one-on-one with you that I'm going to explain how I'm going to be starting this new series, where basically I'm going to be doing GTA 5 racing, stunt races, just stuff like that in general. I hope you guys can really get behind this. It's something that I've been kind of wanting to do for a while now, but I haven't really known how to record GTA because, you know, my channel is based around cars, and I can't really record a game that's all about thievery and stuff like that. So I figured I'll just record me doing some stunt races, maybe driving around, screwing around. I'll have some friends join me, or just something like that. So I hope you guys do enjoy this new series that I'm coming up with, and yeah, I'll see you all when I get there. Alright, some GTA 5 racing. Kind of been wanting to do this. Ooh, I could do the Duke of Death. That sounds fun. It's also the one with the best stats here, so might as well do it. Let's not use a bronze. Like, maybe a... No, I don't want to quit. Stop it. There we go. It's not going to be silver. It's going to be bronze again, ain't it? Well, it's just the couple of us. But we'll be doing this time, so get to you on the racing. Alright, let's do this. My bronze Duke of Death that I wanted to be silver, but the game just didn't allow it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So I'm pulling into second place. It's looking pretty good so far. I decided I was going to do the stunt races first. Maybe might do some regular racing later. Oh, I about slid out in turn 1. It said turn 3 because I dropped into third. I about spun out in turn 1. Oh, about riding this guy's butt. I'm trying to play clean, even though most of the GTA racers in this community just freaking love to not play clean. They love to play dirty. Let's go. I should have taken the middle part, but I didn't because I didn't think about it. I don't know. I kind of just got out of bed, so racing right now is not one of my biggest concerns. Let's see if I can get a little bit of slipstreaming off this guy. I'm taking the right. I was a bit confused there. Let's get it. All right. Spinning out as I come into this turn right here. I gave it a little too much gas as I landed, so the car instantly spun out. I did a pretty good entrance, but I didn't really hit the apex of that turn, so, you know, oh well, sucks to be me. On to lap 2. Back into the first turn where I almost hit that guy. About spun my car out. Doing pretty well. I can see the guy in first place up there. Yeah, he seems to be doing pretty well, but I know my car has a higher top speed and acceleration, so I should be catching up to him pretty soon. And also catch up is on, so here he comes. I'm going to try and pass him on the inside. If he cuts to the inside, then oops. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but looks like he didn't mean to either. Flipping my car into fourth actually, because my car is backwards. So I went from second to fourth. Isn't that fun? Hit those walls a little bit because I can't keep the car straight. Let's go into that turn. Looking pretty good. See if we can keep it. Now we're gonna bludgeon off to the right here again because that's just quicker. Do a little ramp. And I'm gonna hit this on the left because of the thing that stops you. So I'm doing pretty well. Howdy doody friend. Into first. Wow, I'm in first place. Hit that a little too fast. Just making sure. That guy in second is just really riding my tail, trying to get that slipstream off of me. Well, looks like I am the victor of this race. Cut him right at the end on the second to last turn. Victory for me. Alright, excellent. First place. Honestly, not what I expected for the first race that I did today. But hey, you know, sometimes even stupidity can win. Look at this taunt. Yeah. America. Gonna like that one. I like that race. That was a good race. I kept messing up on that jump turn though. Every time you'd pass that jump and then you'd have to land and turn immediately. I kept screwing up that part. I couldn't get it quite right. But I seem to have pulled the victory out my butt in the end. Which is good. Somebody left. The guy in the blue Duke of Death. Who put bets? Like, why would you do that? Why would you want to put bets? Okay. Yeah, let's do this one. Or are we doing the stunt crossing? Or are they doing zebra or country crossing? I can't tell, but I think it's zebra, not country crossing. I don't know. I'm sorry if I call it zebra. I don't mean to. It's just that's what it looked like. It's probably zebra. So yeah, since we're doing country crossing, I thought we'd be doing zebra, but at least we get to race. So I'll see you at the starting line. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's do. I think the X80 Proto is the one to beat. Let's not do it in bronze though. Let's do it in silver. I don't really like how it keeps setting me to bronze like that. I don't know why this is also screwing off. You can go die in a hole. Fix yourself. There we go. Alright, I'm ready to do this. I'm at 3-to-1 odds of winning, but I don't think that's very correct because I'm not that good, but they're pretty good. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Alright, let's see everybody else's car of choice. I know the X80 Proto is the elite figure in this race. It seems like only 20 people looked at the stats, and the other people just kind of screwed off. Oh, sorry, my friend. Did not mean to hit you in the back there. Let's go ahead and cut in really deep in that first corner. It looks like this guy's using a custom car, which is all fair and good. I'm hoping this T20 car does not come up. Oh, I missed the boost. I'm hoping this T20 car doesn't come up behind me and decide he's gonna boot me off the road. I really hope that don't happen. But I believe this is the one with the mega jump onto the launch pad at the end, but I'm not really sure. Let's see. So I'm kind of just going to see if I can track this guy down. I'm going to be taking all the same roads that he does, following him to the exact point of completion until I pass him, and in which I will be using complete and total. I'm trying to use complete and total racing lines to put myself a good gap between me and him. Looks like he's pulling away into that S curve, but that's okay. I'll be trying pulling him back. Seems like he has the higher top speed as well as acceleration, but. Oh, I seem to have wrecked. That is not good for wanting to try and come in first place. Looks like I'm going to pull a solid second unless he also wrecks, which is a very high possibility on this map due to its many gaps and the walls and stuff. So let's just hope that me and him just end up both screwing up and I end up somehow pulling this, or else I'm pulling a solid second. Alright, we seem to be coming into the large jump that I was talking about before. I seem to have kind of reeled him in a little bit, but not as much. So here we go, let's hit that large jump. We'll see how well he took that jump. He seems to have taken it very well, but I don't know until I've caught up to him. Yeah, he doesn't seem to have slipped up or made any mistakes this first lap, so let's just hope that I can catch him on the second lap. Oh, I wrecked again. Alright, coming back to the jump at the end of lap 2, he seems to have actually pulled farther away because of the wreck that I had in a certain corner that you'll get to see, that you saw. Oh, I have taken this jump awry. It looks like I'm not catching him at all. Looks like I'm pulling a solid second, or if I screw up, a solid third. As this guy in third place seems to actually be catching up quite quicker than I thought, or third rather. I don't know if I said third. This guy in third is actually picking up very quickly, and I do not like that, so let me just pull onto lap 3. Oh, the guy in first place seems to have screwed up, or that is the guy in last. I don't know. Oh, that is the guy in first place. He seems to have made a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a revolutionary thing. I could be able to pass him at the end here. As long as he's not one of those GTA 5 wreckers. Let's take this. My friend, you did that on purpose. Seems to be taking well control over his car as he indecisively doesn't want to pick any of the things. Looks like I'm going to try and beat him around the ramp, but he seems to have hit me. Oh, spun off. We both have spun off. Let's see who respawns first. We'll both be hitting that checkpoint. Oh, looks like he didn't quite get the same checkpoint as I did before I got to respawn. Looks like I have taken first out of a complete and total utter failure of a pass by me, which I seem to have hit him. I have spun off again. Looks like he'll be taking first place. There he comes. He's coming around very softly. Don't hit me, my friend. That would be very cheaty of you. Oh, seems to have hit me. There we go. I seem to have rooted first place because he's trying to hit me off. It looks like he made that jump as well. I was kind of hoping that he would fall off because he's been hitting me ever since the complete and total accident. I have taken first. This is extremely irregular because I was expecting a second place. He looks like his controller died or he rammed into a wall or something because I didn't expect this. He had like a 1,000-foot lead, a 1,000-yard lead to be fair. But yeah, he doesn't seem quite hot on my tail. He doesn't seem to have picked the quite racing lines that I do. So it looks like I'll be pulling a solid first as long as they don't screw up anymore, because I have been known to do that, to choke at the very end of a race. So let's just hope I don't do that. Alright, we're at the jump of the end of lap 3. I'm still in first place. Didn't seem to make a mistake through the entire thing. Let's see if I can hit this ramp just right or not spin out. Seems good. We're going to angle the car downward just a little bit so that we make our descent a little bit quicker. See if we can hit this boosty at the end, just to get a little more overconfident. And right across the finish line. As we can see, the guy who was in first place, the guy right here, he seems to not be wanting to drive. Maybe he completely rage quit or he broke everything, I don't know. But he doesn't seem to want to be moving. He probably like disconnected his controller or something. His car is stationary. It seems to be rolling just a little bit if you look at the tires, but that's about it. I have come in first place. And now we give our fellow friends a victory salute. Alright, my friends, we seem to have found ourselves in the race called Gauntlet. Seems like we're going to be going through a lot of loop-de-loops and turns and stuff. As you can see, the guy who we were fighting with quite well in the last race, he seems to have taken an early lead going into the first race. Let's see if he can try not to spin each other out this time, because we both ended up making the same mistakes. So it looks like he's going to be following me, trying to get me a good draft. I'm not going to try and block his way around me. I'm going to let him by if he needs to come by. Let's let us go. Oh, and he seems to have gone for the completely crappy person move of hitting me, and so has this guy, because apparently nobody in GTA 5 knows how to cleanly race. Now, I figure he's probably letting off some steam from the last time, but I don't know why he decided to take it out on me. Probably because I am the person that done it to him. I've looked away from my phone. Excuses. So he seems to have taken the lead because he spun me out, but that is okay. The thing about these races is I enjoy doing them cleanly, even if other people do not. And I'm not the kind of guy to spin other people out. And if I do so, it is on complete accident. My car doesn't seem not to have enough speed to do this. For some reason, it just does not have the capability of doing this. For some reason. And I don't know why it's doing this, but it just can't do it. I do not know why. Here I'm stuck on the same loop-de-loop because I cannot get my car up the ramp, and it's very frustrating not to be able to do. So I'm going to try a multi-plethora of different maneuvers. That one being a major one. I seem to have flown off again. I cannot seem to hit this ramp just right. And it is all due to the fact that my car does not have enough speed and grip to do this. My friends, I finally have seemed to found a way to do that. I could not do that for the life of me due to the fact that my car couldn't make it up the ramp, so it seems like I don't know what place I'll be pulling. It probably third, because of the huge lead that first and second now have upon me, because that darn thing would not let me go. I just could not understand it, so it looks like I'll just be doing this for third place, and I don't know, by some mandatory event I might pull off second, but I have no clue. Second seems to have spun out, but I can't tell, really. Let's see. Oh, second seems to have hit the wall. That is not good. Rico coming around. Let's try and fit through all these gaps. They seem to have pulled off second, but first seems to be just miles ahead because he was able to hit that ramp first try. Unfortunately, my car could not. Absolute terrible that this turn of events has happened, but that's okay. I've been pulling a first and a second out of my what seems to me my buttocks because I cannot do this correctly. So let's see if we can pull second out. Is this the guy in first place? Why is he stopped? Ah, this is not the guy in first place. I thought it was. We seem to be entering the same tunnel as last time with that totally unfair pipe maneuver, but let's see if we can pull it off first try. So I'm going to be seeing hitting it the exact same way as I hit it the last time, but don't know. It doesn't seem like it'll work this time, but let's find out. I seem to have missed the second boost. Looks like it just restart for me. If I can get my car under control. There we are. quite impossible. I actually thought that the yellow car was behind me, which is very distressing because he wrecked, did he not? Or is there another fellow that I have forgotten? Maybe he's in another another one of these cars that I'm driving. I don't know quite the name of it, but I could have swore that first place was right in front of me, not way behind. But oh well, seems like I'm pulling a solid second no matter what I do this time, because the guy in first place seems to have already finished. Oh, and I wipe out due to my big mouth. Let's go ahead and retry that turn. Didn't quite mean to do that. See if I can turn around. There we are. There we go. Oh, and the other guy just seems to have done the same thing I did. So, looks like I am still pulling second. I actually thought I would have lost second because of what I said in my big mouthness, but looks like we're still here, so that's pretty good, pretty good. Alright, and across the finish line. As you can see, the guy in third place has finally just finished, so that the timer to hurry up has just now started. The race end is now 15 seconds away, and the guy in fourth place can't seem to pull this out of his rear end. I don't know where he's going. Alright, my friends, this seems to be the end of this video. If you actually took the commentary that I did during the entire racing seriously, I didn't mean for it to kind of come out like that. It kind of came out as like a rip-off of, like, I don't know, like golfing and like actual professional track racing. It was really funny because every time that I would quit saying stuff, I would actually laugh my butt off. Like, it was great. I had a really fun time in recording this. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this series that I'm starting. It's entirely new concept that I didn't think I would ever be able to do, but here I am. I didn't know how, like I said in the beginning of the video, I didn't know how to record GTA 5. That's the reason I didn't think I'd be able to do anything. However, now that I actually can, it's actually very nice. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, like. If you want to watch more of my content, subscribe. And then watch out for the next video. Peace.